Love bound by tradition. Marriages built on obligation. Forbidden passions that defy every rule. In this countdown, we explore the top 12 forced marriage Turkish series with forbidden love. Stories filled with romance, betrayal, revenge, and heartbreak. Let's start the countdown. 12. AC Aşk, Bitter Love. The story of this drama revolves around Bulut, a man trapped in a cold, loveless marriage to Suud. His life takes an unexpected turn when he meets Melek, a captivating woman whose presence sparks feelings he thought he had buried forever. Their chance encounter at a hotel marks the beginning of a forbidden love, one shadowed by jealousy, secrets, and guilt. Suud's possessiveness is only part of the problem. A dark family secret emerges. Her father's negligence was responsible for the tragic death of Bulut's own father. As Bulut and Melek's love deepens, the weight of past wounds threatens to tear them apart. Friendships are tested, loyalties shift, and every step toward happiness comes at a cost. 11. Gökçemen, Time of Departure. This is the story of Senet, a resilient woman forced into an arranged marriage with Semel as his second wife. Determined to protect her daughters from the same fate, she escapes from Mardin to Istanbul, chasing the dream of a better life, especially for her eldest, Zumrat, who she hopes will get an education and break free from societal chains. But Istanbul does not bring peace. Semel's first wife, Hanim, who cannot have children of her own, manipulates situations to raise Semel's sons as hers, pushing Senet to the margins of her own family. Senet battles against hostility, manipulation, and the crushing expectations of a patriarchal society, all while trying to keep her daughters safe. 10. Yüz Yüzer, Face to Face. The story revolves around Celia, a fearless and determined woman who has one goal: to dismantle a dangerous gang that has brought fear to her community. Standing in her way is Sahancı, the gang's ruthless leader. When their worlds collide, sparks of both hatred and unexpected attraction fly. What begins as a game of cat and mouse soon turns into a complicated relationship where trust is impossible, yet emotions run deep. Their encounters blur the lines between enemy and ally, making every decision a gamble. While action and suspense drive the narrative, the underlying question is whether two people on opposite sides of the law can find common ground, or even love. To find out how danger and desire can intertwine, face this drama head-on. 9. Beyanal, Mr. Wrong. This drama is about Ezgi, a smart and ambitious woman who seems to have no luck in love. After one heartbreak too many, she throws herself into her career, determined to avoid any more romantic disasters. That is until she meets Özgür, a charming and wealthy restaurant owner who believes love should be fun, not complicated. When fate makes them neighbors, they strike a deal. Özgür will be Ezgi's dating coach to help her impress someone else, and Ezgi will pretend to be his girlfriend to keep his family off his back. What begins as a light-hearted arrangement turns into genuine affection, but misunderstandings, insecurities, and meddling friends and family stand in their way. 8. KRM Intersection. This drama follows a tangled love triangle between Ali Nejat, a wealthy businessman haunted by a tragic accident, Umut, a talented car designer with big dreams, and Naz, Umut's compassionate wife. Ali Nejat meets Naz in Italy, and their connection grows after returning to Istanbul. Meanwhile, Umut sees a chance to fulfill his dream of building a car with Ali Nejat's financial support. But the closer Ali Nejat and Naz become, the more tensions rise. Personal ambitions, hidden truths, and shifting loyalties drive the story forward, making every choice a test of love and honor. 7. Benim Hala Umudum Var, I Still Have Hope. This drama revolves around Umut, a sweet, optimistic young woman trapped in a home filled with jealousy and emotional abuse. Her life changes when she meets Ozan, a wealthy and charming man who hides his true identity by pretending to be poor. Their romance blooms like a modern Cinderella tale, but but the pressure from disapproving families and buried secrets puts them in constant danger of losing each other. The tension builds as love fights to survive in a world where appearances often mean more than truth. 6. Busihi Arkandan Gelecek, Heart of the City. Ali, a man scarred by a painful past, crosses paths with Darren, a young woman engaged to someone else. Their chance meeting turns into a life-changing day filled with shared confessions and unexpected chemistry. But Ali's path is filled with complications, most of all, the shocking truths about his own identity, which he uncovers while trying to retrieve his lost passport. Every revelation forces both Ali and Darren to question what they want and what they're willing to risk for it. 5. Gumas Silver. After losing his girlfriend in a tragic accident, Mehmet's family pressures him into marrying Gumas, a kind young woman who has secretly loved him since childhood. At first, Mehmet keeps his distance, still mourning his past love, but slowly, he begins to see Gumas in a new light. Her transformation from a shy, modest girl into a confident, independent woman becomes the heart of the series. Their relationship is tested by jealousy, family interference, and the weight of expectations, but the emotional core never wavers. To see this timeless love story unfold, watch Gumas' inspiring transformation. 4. Senet's Tears. This drama tells the story of Senet, abandoned at birth and raised by her grandmother. She grows into a gifted architect whose life changes when she reunites with her estranged mother and childhood love. What begins as a search for belonging turns into a journey of revenge, redemption, and self-discovery. As secrets come to light, Senet must decide whether to cling to her pain or embrace forgiveness. To witness a powerful tale of love, betrayal, and healing, follow Senet's emotional story. 3. Aşk v Caesar, Love and Punishment. Yasmin's world falls apart just a week before her wedding when she discovers her fiancé's betrayal. Seeking escape, she retreats to Bodrum, where she meets Savas, a wealthy man. They spend a single night together, never expecting to see each other again. When Yasmin learns she is pregnant with Savas' child, fear of his influential family drives her to keep it secret. Meanwhile, Savas begins searching for her, unaware of the truth that will change both their lives. To see how love confronts secrets, tradition, and power, watch Love and Punishment. 2. Banner Sevmeyi Anlat, Wings of Love. Layla, a single mother, returns to Istanbul with her young son after ending a troubled marriage. She meets Alper, a talented chef struggling with personal loss and financial hardship. Bound by shared pain, they find comfort in each other's company, but danger follows when Layla's relentless ex-husband comes looking for her. The story is an emotional blend of love, resilience, and the fight to protect those you love most. To see love triumph over fear, take flight with Wings of Love. 1. Suskunlar, Games of Silence. This gripping drama follows for childhood friends, Esavit, Bilal, Zeki, and Ibrahim, whose lives change forever after a tragic accident leads to the death of an old man. Sent to a juvenile detention center, they endure unspeakable abuse and carry the scars into adulthood. Years later, the friends reunite when one of them is murdered in custody. Determined to seek justice, they confront the dark forces that stole their innocence. It's a story of loyalty, revenge, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship. To see how silence can turn into a roar for justice, watch Suskunlar. These 12 Turkish dramas prove that when love is tangled in obligation and shadowed by secrets, the journey is never simple. They are stories of strength, sacrifice, and passion that burns even in the darkest times. Which one will you watch first?